Hey everybody, this is Alize, your favorite Hoodoo root worker, and today we are going to be learning how to use love rice, love sugar, and follow me boy powder. And we are also going to be learning how to do a love spell, like a simple love spell, as well as a sex spell, right? Say, for example, like sex manifestation, sexual manifestation, right? So, the first step of anything you ever do, okay, with respect to, say, for example, doing any spells or doing any kind of energy work, I would say go and cleanse the space always. Okay, this is the first step, always. Okay, do not miss this step if you want your spells to go right. All right, so now that we have our big old sage ready to go, right, we will cleanse the candles. Okay, we will be also cleansing the space. We would be moving around the space. I would be cleansing most of the items. Most of the items are already cleansed here, but I will be cleansing them again so that they don't have any residual energy that is around, right? And I will also be inscribing these candles with names of people. Okay, I won't be showing that here, so I would just go offline and I would do that and I will come back. Okay, so we are ready to begin here. So first thing I would do is, again, I would light an incense, because air is the first element that connects us spiritually, right? So I would be using this love amor incense. I invite, I invite spirits of love, passion, sexuality to come into this pleasant, bless our working. So we have our incense going. We also have a statue of Aphrodite. Okay, so that, because I always include Aphrodite in love workings, because she is probably the only goddess that um, invites in love. There is no other goddess that I know of that can create as much attraction and love, because attraction can be created by many spirits, but love as the feeling that we know it is only created by Aphrodite. So let me tell you how to use these candles first. Okay, so this is the male one, this is the female one. And whenever you buy these candles from me, all right, if they are charged, then they have an intense amount of sexuality within them. It will arouse the sexuality within them. The bodies will awaken. It will be so subconscious that it is not, that they will probably sometimes not pick up it in their conscious mind. They will usually have it in their subconscious mind, and their bodies will awaken to the magic. The bodies will respond to that magic. Okay, so um I'm using Lolita oil here, but you guys can use any love oil. I would say, Cupid's arrow or fatal attraction, whatever you have, use that oil. Okay, so I'm gonna be dropping a few. And just lather it on. With these candles, you don't really have to follow a direction, but in general, go upwards. Okay, when applying the oil, you can actually even massage the candles. You know, like I like to massage the candles to at the erogenous zones. Okay, to awaken that energy. And I will put my intentions in. I will not be saying out my intentions aloud, because this is a spell that I am working for a client. But your intentions can be like, XYZ, you are sexually attracted to ABC, and any and all intentions like this. Like, I awaken your sexuality, I command you to be attracted, to be sexually, madly attracted to. Okay. If you're not doing this for a specific person, which I absolutely highly recommend, okay, and you are doing this for, say, for example, finding your perfect partner, or you are doing this for maybe a sexual liaison, okay, whatever you are doing this for, it's perfectly fine. Just ensure that your intentions are according to what you want. So this particular candle I would be using for sex magic. So I'm laying it down here. I'm not using this for the spell because that would be different. If say you are a guy, if you are a guy, then when you are anointing the male candle, you will be setting intentions for yourself. Like, say, for example, I am attractive. I am attracting the best sex in my life. I am attracting this person. I am attracting that person. I exude sexual charisma and any and all affirmations. And when you say the affirmations, make sure you feel them. Okay, because that is the key to magic, that you feel the affirmations, that you feel what you want, and you make it into a feeling and not just something that you're repeating mindlessly. Okay, so now we have both of these candles ready. I really like to awaken spirit. So now we have this. Next thing, first we are going to be using love sugar. Okay, so what love sugar does, what love sugar does is it sweetens people. Okay, and also this is for love and attraction both. This is not just for sweetening, so you would be using them in sweetening spells. So how to use them in sweetening spells? uh, in sweetening spells, usually you will have a jar of sugar, of honey, or anything of that sort. You would simply be dumping the entire. If you're doing a sweetening spell, a jar spell, you'll be using an entire bottle of love sugar into that. Okay, so you'd be just dumping this into the thing, and you would be praying over it, just like you do with your other uh, ingredients. And this is already charged, so it already knows what to do. But you need to tell it that do this for me. Okay, so love sugar has the intentions of, say, for example, sweetening somebody, to um, make their thoughts sweet about you, to make them sweet on you. Okay, to give get you favor from them. And if, say, for example, the relationship is not in harmony, is not a very sweet or happy one, then you can add this to attract sweetness and happiness. Okay, this particular one is I'm going to be doing for sexually charging them. Okay, and causing a possible meet. And I will make this stick. I charge the sugar to sweeten up, to make him have sweet thoughts about. I am not going to be adding sweetening sugar to the lady because she's already sweet on him. Okay, and this working is to specifically sweeten him on her. So I'm not going to be using this on her, but you can absolutely use this on the other person too, to make the relationship sweet. I'm going to be using a bit on her. Okay, but that's about it. Now I would be using the Follow Me Boy powder. Now, Follow Me Boy powder is to make somebody come towards you, okay, to make them have sweet thoughts towards you and to make them come towards you. You just need only a little bit of this powder. And I would be putting the Follow Me by powder both on him as well as her, because he needs to follow her, okay, nobody else. He needs to follow her. If you are, say, using this for a general person, general, not a specific person, then what you would be doing is you would be applying it only to your candle, okay, that you are the attraction. You, people, everybody in general would be attracted to you, okay. So that is the thing. Now I would be applying this to the candles with my intention. Okay, so now you have your candle, male and female candle, ready. If some of the sugar, some of the things fall off, let them. Okay, it does not need to be perfect. You do your best, because these are all representations. Okay, this lady seems to be falling a lot more. Okay, so you see, this sugar is sliding off of the lady. The man, okay, he has the sugar, okay, so whatever had to fall off had already fallen off, okay, but this lady has, you know, sugar is falling off more from her, and that usually means that she needs adjustment in her attitude, like she needs to be more sweeter in her thoughts about him, more sure. You see, just it keeps falling, like these are the signals that you would be, you know, looking for in your spells. But what happens when you, like, you know, say for example, I update this to my client that, listen, you need to make a attitude adjustment, you need to be sweeter or whatever, okay, and the client doesn't always get the point, and that delays the spell work a lot, because I can already understand what is happening to you with the spells, okay, and I always check up with readings as well. So there you go. I hope you don't fall off anymore. Okay. And then we would be using the love rice. Okay. So see, it just keeps falling. So with love rice is used to multiply your love, okay, to strengthen it, to amplify it, okay, as if like to make it abundant love and not, you know, like a limited quantity or anything of that sort, okay, not limited, not um not deceitful, okay. So to make it abundant love, and say for example, I usually love doing this, like say for example, when I'm using a sweetening jar or something, I always add rice, sugar, cinnamon, and a few other love herbs to it, and then I use the jar. So yeah, you can, you know, like uh, take a bowl, like say for example, take a bowl, use, put sugar in it, rice in it, love rice in it, love sugar in it, maybe Follow Me by powder in it, and write a petition, okay. I have already made many videos on how to write a petition and everything. Just write a petition, okay, and put it inside the jar, okay, cover the jar with sugar, rice, and everything, and cover the jar. You pray on the jar and light these candles on the jar, or you can light any damn candle on the jar, okay. You do the same procedure but inside a jar. So love rice I would be putting around them to make their love and attraction abundant. Usually you will go in a clockwise manner. And you say the intentions. I want this to be attracted to, make him attractive to her. And along with this, I would be also adding some rose petals to the spell. So my rose petals are done, and I'm also be adding flowers for spirit, okay, as an offering to spirit. I will be giving flowers. Now that this is done, I will be lighting them up. But before that, I have to do some other work. So I have also magnetized these cards, okay, for my work, and they are charged with the meanings of this. So I've included playfulness, romantic feelings, and true love for this particular working, okay. And just before we begin, I will be adding a bit more of this wonderful oil to my spill to make it more potent. And also, I really like doing this. I have a candle that has been charged with extreme attraction and love, and it's a red candle, okay. So I'm gonna be dropping, since he is completely white, you know, like he's uh the reason I'm using this particular white candle is because so that I can manipulate him. You know, white, you can draw on a white canvas kind of a thing. So I'm gonna manipulate him into having feelings for this woman. And I am going to be, since this candle is already charged with attraction, I'm going to be adding this and just see how he becomes red. This a technique that I have developed. I don't know if anybody else uses this technique, but this is like really wonderful. If you're using it after seeing it here, try and give me credit. So now he's colored. He is now charged with attraction for my client. Okay, can you see it? So that's it, guys. I would be doing the sex magic love spell in the next video because it's getting too long. And thank you so much for watching. Have a nice day. Bye.